Okay, to the March primary runoff. It's finally arrived, but before you run off to the polls today, there is some good news.
Yeah, there is a big effort today to cut back on those problems that we felt in March, the big waits. You might remember wild lines at Texas Southern University right here. People waited late into the night just for a chance to vote. Well, so they're promising a better experience this time around. We want to check in with Channel 2's Kathy Hernandez. So, Kathy, tell us what voters should expect today.
Well, a lot of changes at the polls, not only to keep you safe during this global pandemic, but to also make sure there are no issues at the polls, especially like the ones we saw here at TSU back in March.
As you can see on the floor here, we have markers 6 feet apart.
That's just one way Harris County Clerk Chris Holland says they'll keep you safe.
You'll see one there at the very end that's even further away from the other machines. That's for if someone comes and for medical reasons or other reasons cannot wear a mask, they'll be even further socially distanced.
They'll have masks, finger covers, and hand sanitizer for voters. Holland says they're also working to ensure things run smoother than what we saw in March on the TSU campus. People waiting in line for hours to vote. He says more machines will be allocated to avoid delays. There will also be 1,700 workers at the polls with new technicians roaming with supplies.
We're sanitizing surfaces, we're sanitizing door handles, anything voters would touch.
But in Fort Bend County, the hope is voters don't have to touch anything at all.
We're issuing, because this is a DRE marking device, we're issuing every voter a disposable stylus, so they really don't have to touch the voting equipment.
Workers will wear face masks and shields. Hand sanitizer will be available.
As long as the voters have masks and hand sanitizers, we think it's as safe as going to the grocery store.
Fort Bend County also says they're using new equipment, but during early voting, it ran smoothly, so hopefully it'll happen again today. We are an hour away from the opening of the polls. Again, they open 7 to 7. Reporting live on the TSU campus, Kathy Hernandez, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
All right, thank you.